Today we are exploring Werner-Boyce Salt Springs, located at 8737 US Highway 19, Port Richey, Florida. The weather has been beautiful during the fall, so this was the perfect time to explore the state park, especially since there aren't too many bugs out to carry you away. This park is one of the newest parks since 2001 to become a state park. It is currently 3,999 acres and it protects 4 miles of pristine coastline along the Gulf of America in Pasco County. Since it is a state park, it costs $4 per car to get in. There are 2 trails near the parking lot, the Spring Trail and the Eagle Trail. Let's explore the Spring Trail first. The Spring Trail has lots of spots of interest. The first spot is the Cauldron Spring. This is the bubbling, flowing, dark water surrounded by beautiful ferns and trees at the start of the trail. It's also 341 feet deep. No matter what time of year, this spot always feels magical with how pretty it is. It's even beautiful during the fall. The trail is often muddy in spots and has lots of bugs. This visit the weather is fairly dry, cool, and beautiful, making this visit extra enjoyable. If you see a sign that points to Reflection Springs, definitely take the time to check it out. This spot is very beautiful. The water is usually smooth and calm. With the water being so dark from all the tannin in it, it makes it the perfect place for reflecting plants around it. The bench here is a great spot to enjoy this beautiful place. There are other offshoots of the trail. Most are a little secluded, so we only went down a little bit of them on this visit. I noticed that the giant eagle's nest is missing from here on this spot. Further down the Spring Trail is the Salt Springs Tidal Waterfall. We've never been lucky enough to hit the Salt Springs at the right time to catch the waterfall. I know it happens. I've seen many people take videos of it, but I've never seen it for myself. Even without the waterfall, it's still a pretty place to sit and enjoy nature. You can almost imagine the alligators definitely lurking under the surface here. This spot is deceptively deep. There used to be a sign that said 300 feet deep and no swimming. We didn't see this at this visit. I love the scenic views here and all the bird sounds. This place can also be a little isolated, so bring a friend or a dog with you. Dogs are welcomed here, so as long as they are on a leash. There are supposed to be all kinds of wildlife in this area, like alligators, eagles, gray fox, raccoons, squirrel, lizards, and even a black bear. There are for sure lots of birds here, and of course butterflies, and little ants. Not a cloud in the sky on this visit. We saw some really neat animal prints in the mud. Some are from people, possibly dog prints, and raccoon prints for sure. I'm not an expert on animal prints. Maybe you could tell me. Let me know in the comments. Be careful, the plants can bite here, including the grass, so stay on the trail. There are a few areas that display the salt making operations in the turpentine industry. It's like a museum on the trail. This is one of those isolated trails I was talking about.
If you have any suggestions, leave a comment below, or else, please be nice.
There are a lot of elevated viewing areas where you can look over the foliage. There are lots of beautiful spots you can see from up here. It's worth the climb. All we're missing is some wading birds to make this picture complete. Who says there isn't any difference in the fall foliage here? There's this area called Fisher Corner. It is definitely a scenic spot to access the water to fish. Don't forget your fishing license. The bridge is still out. I think it's for sure been out for 2 years. Maybe they'll eventually fix it. I want to one day make that loop without having to turn back at this point. On the other side of the parking lot is the Eagle Trail. It's short but very beautiful at this time of year. The trail is a lot longer when the eagles aren't nesting. There is a beautiful spot along the water. The grass is tall and there's plenty of birds and plants to view from here. Donnie and Rocket really like this spot. They always want to roll in the grass here for some reason. Luckily, an alligator didn't pop out of the water at this time. This spot is always beautiful no matter what time of year it is. Further down the trail is the elevated viewing platform and the missing eagle nest on this display. Judging by the eagle's nest in the pine tree, it is probably that size. Make sure you climb the viewing platform. You can see the nest better on top. You might see one of the eagles making the nest. After the trails, you can follow the boardwalk to the kayak launch to the observation tower, along with the bathrooms and the vending machines, of course. There are also beautiful views to be found here too. No matter what time you visit, this place is always beautiful, even in the fall. Also, hopefully they'll finally fix that bridge. Well, I hope you enjoyed exploring with us today and hope to see you on our next destination.